Well, good morning on this first alert weather day. We've got smoke out there still. We've got some big improvements that have happened in spots, but there are areas where we're still dealing with some unhealthy air quality and just hazy conditions still in general out there. This is our view in Fargo right now. You see that hazy sun rising at the top of your screen there. And if you're hitting the road today, just be aware that it is going to still be on the smoky side and in spots worse than others. So I want to keep those windows closed in your vehicle, have that air conditioner going to recirculate rather than taking in that air from outside. And that smoke will be with us throughout much of the day, even as we see some improvement. And then later today, we're talking about storms in the west. They're going to be very slow to move in, but they will start to move in into the nighttime hours tonight. So some caution lights for you throughout the day for those factors that could be a hindrance or just maybe a nuisance out on the road here as we work our way into the forecast. So let's focus in on the smoke. This is our near surface smoke map. This is what we're talking about when it comes to air quality and visibility, where that plume of smoke has been. Started in the north out from Canada and has been pushing south and west, and higher concentrations are in these areas in red and orange here. So we're seeing that focused in around South Dakota, back over into the James River Valley. As we go through time today, watch as the reds, the intensity really comes down. We get more into the yellows and greens, which is good. It means the smoke's dispersing a little bit. It's not as intense. It's still there. You can see all this color on the map, but not as tough as it has been. So this is going to be a factor throughout the day. This is 6:30 tonight. And then carrying on into the overnight hours, we'll continue to see the smoke hanging around into tomorrow morning. But what's going to happen is we're going to see a system move in. We're talking about that rain. Eventually it sweeps through, and that's going to be happening during the day on Friday. And that's going to, as the cold front moves through, help to start pushing that smoke east of us. That might cause a brief concentration in spots ahead of the front, but in general, it's going to help to clear things out as we head into Friday and beyond. And again, we have seen improvement. Visibility is coming in much better than yesterday. A lot of places in that 10-mile range. There are still places struggling, again, down to the southwest. Gwinner and Oaks at 3 miles for visibility, a sign that we have higher concentration of smoke. And that's the area where we have reports of unhealthy air quality still in the valley. Our temperatures, we are in the 50s in most areas. 58 in Fargo, 52 in Grand Forks. Wind is less than 10 miles per hour. Not a huge factor for today. It's out of the east, and that overall flow out of the east tends to be drier. And so as that wind continues, that's going to prevent that rain from moving in as quickly as some of us would want to see heading into today. We'll show you this here. As we work our way into the noon hour, temperatures are going to be a range here. We're talking about mid 60s to about 80 degrees, cooler to the north and east, warmer to the south and west. And temperatures continuing to be in that range throughout the evening hours. This is 5 p.m. Here comes that chance for rain, but watch what happens over time. It's just very slow to push in. It eventually does, but it's going to take some time. So most of us will spend the day without any rain at all. It's not until late tonight and then heading into your Friday morning that we see that rain kind of fill in eastern North Dakota, and that carries on into Friday during the day and again into Saturday. So slow progression on this. A look at our 7-day planner. Chances for rain again coming up Friday. We continue that into Saturday, maybe even Sunday, and heating up for Father's Day and the holiday weekend. 91 for Father's Day, and if you've got a long weekend for the Juneteenth holiday on Monday, well, that's a good day to hit the pool or get that sprinkler going, even with a chance for some rain coming up. We're looking at most of the day being on the quieter side, just plain hot, and that carries on through the week.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like you mentioned, that smoke moving on through.
Yeah, we're going to be clearing that out, especially into Friday. Today's some slight improvement, but we're going to have to deal with it through the day. And then Friday is when you'll really notice a difference, I think.
Okay.